I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do. You and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. There we get bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it. In the A time.
and if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and the world-renowned city of Louisville, Kentucky. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Buccaneers of Orlando taking on the Aviators of Louisville. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Moving into the 35. They're marking down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Brooks. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard into the 36-yard line. So we're here in Louisville, and this is a city with a rich sporting tradition. But until now, of course, it's never had an NFL franchise. But that has all changed. And folks around here, they simply could not be happier or more excited. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Horton. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Where are you going? That's funny to go.
On the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Come on, set. 70 lying. Hawk 70, Hawk Mustang 19. 18, 70 Timberwolf. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's pulled in by Brooks. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
60 Eagles, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Aviators get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Aviators 7, Buccaneers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 up to 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. From the shotgun, Richardson. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. When you look at this defense, this unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air. Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Richardson. And that is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
He's got a man. Downfield is Holden. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Somewhat sharp in this game. He had a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
They're fine with Millen here. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to give him a first down.
And the throw and the catch were just fine. Again, zone coverage when you run a drag route. What you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
Let's go now.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brooks. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 25 yards that time.
First down and goal to go.
Deputy! Cougar 19!
He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. His pass caught at the 4. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Torrey Hood, a 9-yard touchdown Brown. And the Aviators lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Aviators 14. Buccaneers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? Now the game's being played, figure it out both ways, and try and find a way to win.
Second and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Hey, look at this defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if we can get to it. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Play action. Now Richardson. Rifles one that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. Well, I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that,
call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw it through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
19 right. Dragon 60.
Richardson working from the gun. Finding Walker complete. And touchdown! Big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Buccaneers have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. There he goes, left side. And he will have a touchdown. He goes 86 yards on the kick return. And the Aviators are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point forthcoming. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Aviators 21. Buccaneers 7.
Cool.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Now increase here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Richardson to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's Marte Mapu.
Oh.
And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Trying a little bit too.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Mustang 19.
2nd and 2. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Are things looking much rosier for him here in week 2? They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Devin Witherspoon takes him down defensively.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's good for Louisville. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
They'll set up to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Jonathan Brooks, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Aviators have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down at 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Or shifts past him. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
46-yard line.
19 Lions.
In motion right is Wilson. Richardson out of the shotgun. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Nice.
Now Richardson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Walker. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Come on. Let's try 60. 70 Lions. Mustang 19.
Now Richardson yet again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
25 more yards. That's another Buccaneers 1st down.
Quick throw completed by Richardson. Only a yard of the completion in 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
and now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
18, 5, back to 60, back to 60.
Now it's Richardson. And he's going to be swallowed up been taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it.
18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cut 19, cut ready.
Richardson looking to throw.
Yo, what?
Again. It's
Richardson. Hell.
And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said, give me the analytics. And the analytics said, go for it. Didn't work out.
That is caught. McMillan with it. Now the offense going to use. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Viking, 8,
Looking to throw. On deep left side here. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? They juked him. And all the way out just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49.
You know, we always talk about the chess match in a football game, but we're usually talking about offensive coordinator versus defensive coordinator. How about the special teams coaches? I think we just saw a big-time adjustment by one to help his team get a spark to start the second half.
Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty.
Gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Keep it that touch with my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna
see more, you wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up, like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, keeping that touch of my haters.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Keep the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals.